All right, going live. All right, so I am brand new. It's streaming live, so it looks like we're already 7 seconds in. I'm Isaac, and this is Learn English with me. This is day 2. Today's date is May 25th, 2020. And the whole idea behind Learn English with me is to learn and speak English in a way that's different than the traditional go to school, read a book, pick up a dictionary, memorize a bunch of words. Uh, Instead, to really just be using a language. So, what I've done is I've picked up some positive words or empowering words that I want to share with you. And so I'll try not to speak too quickly or go too fast. So here is the list, and I'll try to use each word in a sentence. So the first word is able. I am able to read the word on my screen. How about that for an example? The second word is abound. And you might say that when the weather's nice, people who are out in the park abound. The third word is abounding. So it's kind of the same word, it's just with an ing. So they take abound and add ing. Abounding. The swimmers at the pool were abounding. The fourth word is abound. So the number of people out at the park abounds. And then fifth word is abracadabra. Um, it's kind of a word that gets used for like magic, like abracadabra, alakazoo, and then a magic trick happens. Anyway, I'm gonna go back over to the live stream screen and see how we're doing because we're just 2.5 minutes in. I do like to keep videos short. I think 10 minutes is the time duration that I'm kind of shooting for each time, but uh, it tends to be a little bit on the boring side, in my opinion. And then for me personally, when I was in graduate school, I learned that retention is only 10 minutes. So what that means is you'll be able to remember what the teacher is saying up front for up to 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, it's just going to kind of wash over you. Nothing's really going to stick. So I do have a strong preference for keeping things short and sweet, making sure you're getting the most out of that. So what I'm going to do is go back for a little repetition. Um, Anybody that's tuning in, definitely send me a message if you have any questions. Because one of the best, well, there's a thing that I mentioned in day 1 called the learning pyramid. And when you use the learning pyramid, the highest level of learning is when you are teaching. So I'm kind of teaching here, but I'm also learning. So teaching is highest, and then I think it's demonstrating is second highest, and then third highest is interacting. Yeah, I think interacting, practicing, teaching. That's what it is. I got it. So those are the 3 highest levels, or if you're looking at it as a pyramid, the base of the pyramid is interacting, practicing, and teaching. So you're going to learn the most, you're going to retain the most, you're going to have the most command of the language if you do interact, practice, teach. So that's kind of what I'm driving toward. So that is about 5 minutes of this lesson number 2. Let's call it day 2. And we're going to keep going, but let me go over those words again. I'm just going to name off each word because they're kind of the same. It's just a modification on the word. So we have able, which means to have the ability or to do something with, I want to say the word ability. Able, abound, abounding, abounds, abracadabra. So I know this is kind of short and we're getting settled in. So please send me any comments or feedback that you may have, and I will make some adjustments to make this work better for you, whatever you think is a good idea, and we will get it situated. All right, I'm going to end this live stream, and thanks for joining me again. This is Isaac. Learn English with me.